Hello and welcome to the Intuitive Messenger channel. They call me Mitchell, and this is your energy forecast, intuitive development, and sometimes spiritual teaching for today, Tuesday, October the 7th, and Wednesday, October the 8th. And as always, thank you for taking time to watch, retweet, post, subscribe, become a fan, share your coffee with me. Bart's licking his foot over here. Hi, buddy. You gonna help me do my readings today? He comes and sits in the chair with me when I meditate or when I do the readings. So today is the number 7 energy, 7 day. The next 2 days, I'm just going to tell you, are going to be really powerful, kind of wild. We've, Jamie and the Cosmic Caffeine crew and I have noticed there's a lot of people exiting the planet. I've seen quite a few animals exiting. Just yesterday on the drive home, when I notice it, then I know Spirit's showing me something different. But it was like there was 2, 3, maybe 4 wrecks on the road, and they were bad ones with a lot of police, etc., etc. So be mindful, pay attention, watch where you're going, watch what you're doing. The energy is just so powerful right now. Again, it's like a wave. Ride it in successfully or let it pummel you to the ground. Either way, it's still a wave with energy that is neither bad nor good. And today, 7 energy. 7 is that chariot energy from our tarot, which is fast, quick, moving. It's going to be echoed tomorrow as well. I'll bring it all together in just a moment. But add all the numbers up for today, and you get the number 15. And 15 is that devil card energy, which is often about being stuck in place, trapped. Sometimes it's you're desiring something that you know is going to have a bad outcome. That's even like addiction and just feeling like you don't have that willpower and that control. That can be the energy that you feel sometimes with the devil card. Also, 15 boils down to number 6. 6 is the lover's energy, commitments, relationship, binding things together, soul contracts, if you will. And then the cards that I pulled for yesterday was the Crossroad, which is about making choices and decisions, and then the 7 of Wands, which is about being surprised. Or surprises, spiritual, creative, sexual nature. Just, kind of like walking into something that you didn't expect. So I pull another card for today from Lenormand and Tara, and the Lenormand card for today is going to be 19. Now this card is about the Tower, or excuse me, number 19, but it's the Tower card. This is about business. This is about work. So starting to pile this on top of things, it can also be about government organizations. It can be about just a tower, a building, church. Those are other things that this card can reflect as well. And it's also 6 of spades, which the whole day number is 6. So there's echoing that and energy as well. But the tarot card to go along with it, let's see what the other energies of today bring for us, and Spirit has. 9 of Wands, very interesting. So yesterday we got 7 of Wands, surprises. Now we've got 9 of Wands, so more spiritual, creative, sexual surprises. This card is about working your butt off. So this is about at work, you are working very hard. In the government, in the church, in the institution, wherever you go to this large building, this edifice, I think that's the proper use of the word. Work, hard, heavy work, and it feels good. And I mean, it feels positive. Get it done, get it quick. And I'm also hearing from Spirit, do today what you need to do, because I don't know that tomorrow's going to be a great day to be doing much of anything other than riding the wave, and you won't have time to deal with little stuff. So do not procrastinate today is what I feel heavy and hard from Spirit. Get it done today. Get it done. So tomorrow's energy, moving into that energy, it's a full moon, it's a blood moon, and there's like a complete lunar eclipse. So tomorrow is extremely powerful. The numbers are going to echo that. Tomorrow is number 8 day. 8 is strength, powerful, strong. It's coming at us. We can utilize our own strength, ride the wave again. And then here's the fun part. You add up all the numbers and you get number 16, which is the Tower, which for yesterday we had the Tower, but a different tower. Today's Tower is about dismantling, crumbling, falling apart, complete collapse, just burning it all down, kind of a feeling. And I feel that potential is really there tomorrow. And add 16 up and you get number 7, which goes back to yesterday's date. 7, chariot, fast, quick, moving energy, very polarized. So the energy of tomorrow is so very powerful. All the people that I read, they're echoing it as well. I'm feeling it in the numbers and also in the card. The Lenormand for tomorrow, which is Wednesday the 8th, is going to be 3, which is the ship, which this is about traveling, movement, shifting, changing. it's interesting because the images I'm seeing are people running from buildings, burning down. And I hope that's not what it is. More of just get out of the way kind of a feeling. Do not let, and now I'm just being reminded of dreams that I had last night. Fabian and I were on a mission, outrunning hurricane. Actually, it's a tornado, I think, because it was moving quicker. But very interesting. We hit under a giant tower that ended up collapsing over, but we were safe. This is all dream time. But for me, it was work time. So ship, movement, traveling, the tarot to go along with it. Oh, my goodness. 6 of Swords. This is about moving on to better things. These are 2 ships heading in the same direction, away from the thing that was not so pleasant. So tomorrow is the day about moving away from things that are not feeling yummy, to quote Jamie the Psychic. They are not feeling high vibration. Get away from the low vibration junk and stuff tomorrow. I think that's why, okay, Spirit just gave me another image. I said for Tuesday, get everything done. It's because tomorrow you need to have a light load, maybe a backpack, and go. You can't have heavy luggage tomorrow. Tomorrow you need light luggage, maybe just your cell phone, your keys, and your wallet, because you're going to be moving. And a lot of this is just metaphoric, but it is keep a light load for tomorrow. Now, moving into a beautiful, what I feel is a beautiful message, and it was really directed at me, but usually I consider myself kind of an everyman, so these situations appeal to everybody. So, a little backstory. In my life, I love schedules. I love stick-it notes. I love reminders. I like to know where and when, who, and what I'm doing. Now, there was a time where I owned and ran an improv theater for many, many years, where when you step on the stage, you have no idea what's coming next. Think of whose line is it anyway. That's the style of theater that I did for 10, 15 years. So there was this contrast where I don't mind improvising things, but there are certain things I need structure with. And there was a running joke in my work where my boss would say to me, let me give you the box for you to fill in. Because when they held up a blank page for me and said, I need you to fill this, I would kind of like panic. And what I wanted was, tell me exactly what you want from me. And a part of it I know stemmed from me doing the wrong thing and maybe disappointing someone. Now I'm learning to trust myself, do the right things, especially within like work, like the corporate day job. Because, people, all the time they'll say, that's not what we wanted. I said, well, you didn't define it clearly for me now. So I know how to speak the language and work it. All that being said, I looked at my calendar like either last night or this morning, and I had like 2 things on my calendar today, which is a light day, but I just smiled and I thought of all the blank spaces between the 2 items I had to do. Actually 3. The third one was I'm going to see my family tonight. So it was like all this gaps in between of what I had to do, and I smiled and marveled over the nothing that I had planned. And that made me excited. And I will say, for me, that was probably the upgrade in the shift that I needed yesterday, because normally that gap in that space would think, okay, what am I going to do? Where am I going to get into trouble? Because as a child, I would, idle hands, devil's work, all that good stuff. But now I'm marveling in having that nothing on my schedule, the blank page. Think of a page in a book or your journal, where there's all stuff written down, and then you turn the page and it's blank. Some people marvel in that because they get to fill it in. They get to allow it to happen and experience. Some people freak out because I don't know what to write, I don't know what to say, I don't know what to do. And I'm relishing in the blank pages or the spaces in between. And I know it's a shift for me, and I think many of you will echo with it as well, that this is where we're going. I look at those people, and Jamie is one of them, who can wake up and go, all right, I'm going to create this today. And boom, by the end of the day, it's done. A business, a page, whatever she needs, she's created it in an instant. And that's where I've learned from her. And there are many other people who do that. And a lot of people look at him as, flighty, fake, not a lot of roots. But let me tell you, it's the blessing is the curse as well. Because I know that that's where we're going in 5 and 10 and 20 years. We are going to have to, our roots are going to have to just barely be into the ground. We're going to be grounded, but we're going to need to be able to and move. Like I kept saying about tomorrow, light load, because we're going to have to get up and move. Light load, and it's not also just about the house or the home or the work or the business, but it's about a belief system as well. because in an instant your belief system is going to change. I'm reading a book, in an instant I go, that is right, that is resonating. So the message today: enjoy the spaces between your appointments, enjoy the blank page, enjoy the box, the borderless box. You know, if you're someone who works with Word and all those other things, get rid of the border. Go to that settings, margins, cell fonts. What is it? The cell settings, and get rid of all the borders today, and enjoy the spaces in between. So, thank you for watching. I say to you, namaste. Get everything you need done today. Tomorrow is going to be a day where you're going to need a light load. Check out my website, intuitivemessenger.org. The prefix spread is still up and available. Thank you for all those who purchased them. I'm getting to them very quickly. And have an amazing day. Namaste. Bye-bye.